Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Panama Judas, not Bugsy Malone.
You know? Watch this. Y'all don't get rude, watch your mouth. You're confused, watch your mouth. I said I'm not in the mood, watch your mouth. Don't watch me, so watch yourself. I said don't get rude, watch your mouth. You're confused, watch your mouth. I said I'm not in the mood, watch your mouth. Don't watch me, so watch yourself. Stay calm, but I keep losing it. And when I blow, there's more.
My dear God, it's amazing what passes as music, isn't it, these days? I don't know how to draw the metaphor. It's kind of like trying to do a jigsaw puzzle where all the pieces keep changing whilst wrestling a bear. And so many people are there at the moment. It's like this. Doesn't me. This chaos. It's buzzing as well. Something else is buzzing. It's probably fuck off. It's everywhere. Like this internal sensation of everything, nothing, passive and violent. All the characters are at play, it seems, in so many at the moment, and no one really knows what to do with it. You know, I'm okay, I'm calm and I'm smiling, but that doesn't mean it's just like. And the more I try and put it into words, the more I try and piece it together in terms of having something solid that I can reread or listen back to, and the more I realise that like the language doesn't actually cover it, because it's the part of us that language has never really had anything to do with, you know, these kind of innate feelings that we can do nothing about. They're feelings. We feel them, and then our brain changes them into emotions and tells us that we're sad or excited or happy. You know, covered this in the labeling thing, but it's hard to just focus on or allow yourself to be kind of moved by how you physically react to kind of certain certain physical changes, you know, the rushes of excitement that we justify and rationalize and turn into all sorts of crap, and then don't do anything, and then get hit by this rush of dissatisfaction with everything, because the feeling part of us just looks at the conscious part of us and goes, "You're a dick. What are you doing?" I mean, I think just about every single person who I've come into contact with over the last probably lifetime are just kind of in this, all in this thing. We don't quite want it to be like it is, but it's okay for that to happen, because it can't be perfect. It can't be what you want it to be. I'm calling bullshit. I just can't buy into it. I think there's far too much influence in following a set of rules, and everyone keeps doing it. I want to wrestle a bear right now. I'm fully aware that it would bite my face off, but it just seems the thing to do, doesn't it? Go and wrestle a bear. Maybe it would understand why I wanted to wrestle it, and I'd have a bear as a friend for quite some time. which would open up a lot of opportunities for me when I come to think of it. You can do a lot if you have a bear friend. So much and nothing. So many people have said the same thing. It's so crazy. And I don't think like my entire life I haven't heard people like phrase it like this. This is just now. Just like yeah, there's like everything is there. Like it's not that I'm not thinking because I can just there's so many things and it's not like it's that chaotic like chaos of everyone shouting at each other like it was kind of 4 or 5 years ago. It's like it's an awareness that it's all there. It's just awareness that like at every given moment, not second because they're weird, but every given moment there's it's happiness, sadness, anguish, grief, pride, arrogance, lust, love, hatred. Everything is just there all at the same time. Like, and then I don't know. Is it because like we are everything and we're just all a part of everything? So everything's obviously there, or is it just we contain it all? You know. We can flip from one to the other, like left, right, and centre, or however, because it's always there. It doesn't go anywhere. Like it don't disappear. Like it's not a case of like all of a sudden, oh, I'm not sad anymore. It's just you've chosen to be something else. Some things incited a feeling that you've interpreted as something that isn't sadness, and therefore you cheer up. You're capable of it all at the same time. So it's not like it disappears. You don't have to relearn it, do you? Once you finish with it. So it's just all there. And like you can sense it. I don't know, is it empowering? It's empowering and like completely crippling at the same time because you are you're just like experiencing yourself as this entire human being that just is everything's there, but like at the same time, like you're walking around like a spastic because you can't. There's so much there, and the conscious brain can't identify with it. And you're just like, how do I tell people about this? What's it like? And you're just like, oh, it's a bit like everything and nothing at the same time, if you know what I mean. Yeah, of course they do. They all know exactly what we mean. Fucking hell. I love it. I absolutely love it. It is. It's horrible. Horrible, like I'm gonna get lost together. Like horrible contains its polarity. So like, what's I doing today? I was, reminiscing over a few bits and bobs today, which I try my best not to do, but sometimes it's nice. Funnily enough, I was listening to like a Dirty Dyke track on my broadcast this afternoon. If you don't know, I'm doing this because you watch this and don't listen to them, but it's probably the other way around. You can kind of hit me up on Mixcloud, Panama Judas. Don't bother trying to catch it live because I broadcast when you're at work, you fucking slave to the system. Anyway, sorry, I'm not trying to be unkind. Yeah, horrible is literally just terrible. Like just kind of like feeling like all these kind of wants and needs like just grind away at me and I chatting to a friend today. It's just like literally like staring at beautiful people is beautiful because naturally it is, but at the same time, like the opposite is just everything's contained in everything all the time, and my brain can't decide what to identify with. So it's just kind of, I don't know. It's interesting. Fuck drugs, you know. So yeah, usual really. Gym, drink. I'm gonna cook some dinner, and then by that time I'll only have like time for a drink. But I will pop out because I fall apart otherwise. Just a bear as a friend, though. That's what I need right now. Keys to the kingdom, really. Think about it. Imagine all those twats with their Staffy Terriers. The Staffy Terriers will make friends with the bear because you'd rather be owned by a bear than a cunt. Am I going any further with this? I kind of think I've done it. It's just chaos. Like life is chaos. Like this absurd, chaotic, seemingly endless continuum, which clearly ends. It is just mulch, and it's amazing for it. I see all these people like getting bogged down in all this kind of like, it's not even real sadness. It's like I eat shit every day and don't exercise related sadness. But of course, the brain wants to make excuses. So it's not a fair world that we live in, and I'm not earning enough money, and I'm not doing the job I like, and I'm not fucking the girl I want to fuck. And it's just like, nah, you just have a load of bad chemicals racing around your brain because you treat your body like, I don't know, I treat my brain every now and again. But no, it's not that. It's not fair. I look after myself. I just like to go off the walls a bit. And this is like the whole thing as well. I'm not going to kick myself because I've been drunk every night for the last 2 weeks because I'm still looking after myself. And I think I need to blow out. I'm not the kind of guy who's just going to calm down because he wants to calm down. I want to calm down because I snap and I need to stop. And I'm not there yet. I've got energy. I'm enjoying this. I'm having fun, being a nightmare. Sometimes I'm not. Depends. Oh, yeah, we're over 11 minutes, so most of you have gone to watch animals with their heads stuck in cat flaps. I'm not saying that. I'm gonna stop being quite so crude. Yeah, that's it. Chaos. It's awesome. Just enjoy it. Enjoy the chaos. Access to everything at once. And then go get a bear. Cheers, folks.